If I have said anything that have hurt you, I ask for your forgiveness. Forgive me. I was in my feelings, I was in my emotions, and I was in my own ideology at that moment. And with that being said, I want to talk to the father, not the mother. When I look at this situation, the absence of the mother in front of the camera lets me know that's a grieving mother. And I want to tell you, Mr. Metcalf, I have no quarrels with you, sir. I initially agreed with you, as I do still agree with you. I did my best. I did my best. I heard you say it, and I made a call without hearing you say it. This is not about race. You have every right to be angry. You have every right to hate. And I'm telling black people, nobody have a right to be mad at you. You don't have a right to be mad at those parents. If we take us out of it and put those two kids back of it because we lost two children, we're arguing. We brought race into it. Black people introduced it. White people accepted it. From start to now, I've been trying to reject it. Why? It takes the focus off both children.
The public's take on this case is very interesting to me because a lot of people in their hearts and minds think that this was a who won versus who lost thing, when in all honesty, it's not at all. Nobody won in this. And as time go on, I'm starting to realize every day more and more how this case is really messing up the black community mentally. Like it's doing something to us right now, because we can't wrap our minds around the fact that this wasn't a race thing whatsoever. As much as we don't want to believe that, as much as we don't want to accept the fact that it wasn't, and it was just murder in the first degree, or that's what the verdict ended up being, like that's nothing more, nothing less. That's all that was in this situation.
Realize we're in danger. Like black people, we're in danger. All we have done is exist, and we are not liked by pretty much everybody but us. This should really be an eye-opener. It's definitely made me question and look at some different things differently and look at situations differently. It's got me thinking that everybody that's non-black has some form of thread in their text where they're using the N-word. I'll put money on it. As much as we brought to this country and as much as we've done and contributed, we are always going to be known as the worst people on the planet, and we have literally done nothing.
I feel like some of these things hold true, but everything ain't true, if that makes sense. And you become what you hang around, and the company you keep and what you feed into. So to me, I feel like people who act crazy get looked at as crazy and hostile. The ones who show respect, you may not get the same exact respect that you give, but you get some type of respect in return, where you able to maneuver in white America, rub elbows with different other races of people, and everything turns out okay for you. It ain't really no problem, no issue for you for the most part. So it just crazy to me to hear, my race of people just talk as if we were wronged in this case. Like this was a us versus them thing, when in all reality, it never was a us versus them thing to begin with. Now, this second video is just absolutely wild.
I am so sick of this shit. This TikTok shit pisses me the fuck off. A young lady on here just informed us, that a similar case, but the only thing different is there was two white boys chasing down a black guy, shot him in the back of his motherfucking head, killed him and shit. The judge gave them time served 2 years in the pen. We gave them 4 years. They served 2 years and shit. He telling these motherfuckers they get out in 2 motherfucking years. No, we should kill white people. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck what y'all say anymore. You can say there's hate speech or whatever, but I hate these motherfuckers. And shit. It's time to start killing these motherfuckers. And shit. If we don't kill those motherfuckers, they're gonna keep killing us. And it's time for an eye for an eye. Fuck it, let's kill these motherfuckers.
What does this solve? This is to my black viewers, like my black community, my people. Like when we come off like this and our message is this type of message. Who are we helping? Who are we helping? And I'm the type of person who sit back and go, you know, if you're gonna be the person to talk this strong and try to start a war outside, then you need to be the first person to strap your boots up and when it's time to go to war and stuff get real. Don't nobody need to come looking for you. You don't need to just be talking on the internet. You really need to be a doer. And 9 times out of 10, when it's people talking this strong and this firm on the internet, like this dude trying to start something, you just a talker. You're not a doer. You're just a talker. All this stuff right here sounds good. It sounds smart to a dumb person. But this is just flat out stupid. And if the roles were reversed right now and you seen these people outside on the back of trucks with Confederate flags and shotguns, we'll be in a corner somewhere praying for peace. I'm going to show you another clip right here, and this don't surprise me at all in all honesty, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But Charleston White has decided that he about to step away from trying to come in and help this family, donate money or whatever the case. He said he just completely done with it.
Anthony Case, I ain't putting no goddamn money toward that boy. His daddy too goddamn weak for me. I don't like a weak nigga. His dad ain't willing to die, kill, or go to jail for nothing. That nigga just wants some bills paid. Karmelo, my heart go out to you if you ever see this video one day. Nigga, I'd rather stand with the Jeff Metcalf nigga than I would with Karmelo's daddy. Nigga is weak, docile, and subservient. I ain't standing with no weak-ass black man, nigga. I'm off the case. I'm sending the money back. Go get them weak-ass nigga Benjamin Crump there, nigga. I'm out.
That don't surprise me at all. And I feel like Charleston White wanted to ride with his people and fight for Karmelo in a way just to like satisfy his people, honestly. He always been on the side of right, which was some people would consider the white side. But he like, man, if you've been following this stuff and been listening to what's been going on the last year or so, Charleston White started off basically calling a spade. When it came to looking at this in a lawful way, it was like, shit, this boy had a weapon on campus. He had a knife on campus. But at some point, it's like he changed. And I feel like part of him changing was because, you know, like I say, to satisfy the black community, I'll come over here with my people here because it's a loophole in this. Like, we really can fight for this boy and get him a lesser sentence or get him a manslaughter charge or something like that. But I'm not going to come over here and advocate and ride for the cause when y'all got all this extra stuff going on. Y'all got Black Lives Matter. Y'all got people representing y'all that can't really just help you outside of the black community. Like, this boy need real criminal defense attorneys. He need real deal people out here advocating for him that fight real murders and solve real crime, not just somebody who a crisis act. And he never rocked with Dominique Alexander from the beginning. Like, he spoke on this several times. So it don't surprise me that he went from saying that he donating $75,000 to the family towards Karmelo's appeal, and then in less than 24 hours he back out. The clip that I'm about to show you, this is a clip right here where this person is real deal siding with Jeffrey Metcalf, and they don't see nothing wrong with Jeff Metcalf when everything happened trying to make peace with the family.
Drew Anthony, Kayla, you're cowards. You wouldn't even show up for your son's sentencing or victim statement impact. You abandoned your kid. You left him there. I guess he's no more use to you because you can't get any more GoFundMe money or Go Send Go money. You never once admitted or took accountability. You tried to play victim. The real victim is the one who died. I come to pray with you and show the world we can close the gap of this unbelievable racial divide. And what'd you do? You widen the gap even further.
You see that right there? That's character. That's morals. That's values. That's a good Christian man right there. Offered to pray with you. Imagine that. The family that lost their child wants to pray and give forgiveness to your son, your thug-ass son killing their child. wanted to pray with you. But what did you do? Nah, you didn't want to do that. Because you know why? It's going to be another race hustling summer, y'all. Just like BLM, you're following the race hustling playbook. Y'all dummies donated to that bullshit organization. None of that money went to anything to do with black people, black communities. You know where that money went to? It went to buying mansions for these people.
Despite what a jury found, his parents dispute their son ever wanted to kill Austin Metcalf.
My son didn't intend to hurt anyone.
And you know what the most disgusting part is? No apology to the family. You instantly just wanted to go to victim, seeing as how you don't have any morals or values, and your son doesn't either. He didn't even take the stand. If he really was defending himself, don't you think you would get on the stand and really articulate what you were defending yourself from? There was no argument there. We're gonna have to deal with these dumbass protests messing up our summer.
Hashtag believe Karmelo.
Get some class.
Again, I mean, where's the lie? Them people did take Black Lives Matter money and went straight to Beverly Hills with it. That's a fact. They got exposed for that. Like, people started taking pictures of their houses, and I ain't gonna go as hard as she did, but I feel her a little bit because she just stating the obvious. No point has anyone stepped in to take accountability for what Karmelo did when it comes to, just admitting that he was wrong to a certain degree. That's starting to become that's a little crazy at this.
Austin Metcalf dad just snapped. You gotta listen. I'm with you, man. Listen.
Oh, there was no black jurors. You know why? Because you can't be unbiased, you dumb If you answer the question, I can't send a black man to jail because he's black, you're not getting on the jury. You're so unintelligent, you can't even fill out a form correctly. You don't even know who your daddy is because 78% of you don't have your father in the home anymore. You got baby mamas running around with 8 kids so they can get EBT cards to feed you all. You think I'm being racist? No, I'm being real. Because it ain't only black people. White people do the same. I'll call them out just as hard as I'll call you out. Anybody who doesn't work, who wants free government handouts, who wants to live in a socialistic society, move to Russia. And normally, I don't normally attack people like this, but I have been cooped up and caged up in this anger, and this is something I'm trying to work on. I need to develop it and funnel it into a more constructive way. But tonight is the one time I'm going to allow myself.
Wow.
It's okay. Tonight, I'm going to allow myself to say what I really want to say. Because most of the time, I don't say what I want to say because it's not correct. Just because you think something doesn't mean you believe it.
I can't blame you, y'all.
Doesn't make it right.
Y'all done pissed on this man's son's grave. They done called death threats. They done stabbed his child. And now they talking about he needs to be free. He's sick of black folk. He's sick of us. I'm sick of us. A lot of us is sick of us. I ain't mad at nothing this man said. He is a grieving father, and he got a bunch of black folk acting like the Karmelo's the victim when his son was a straight A student, MVP of his dang on team, good kid. And now all of a sudden Karmelo, woe is him, from a community that is basically saying his son's life don't matter. I am not mad at him at all. They literally are talking about free Karmelo. And y'all mad because he told the truth? What did he say that was a lie? I'm black, for real black. What did he say that was a lie? I'll wait. Absolutely nothing.
That's why I say this man can't be no real racist. For real. Because he ain't taking no sides. He just calling stuff for what it is, and you can't be mad because it's coming from a white man. It's coming from a white dude. We know us. We know our people. We know how we act. We know how we tweak the system, how we try to get something free. Like, we know all this. Then for him to say his people, meaning white people, do the same shit, like, how can you be mad for him talking shit when he talking shit and some of the stuff that he's saying is by his own people as well? I done seen real racists before. I know a real racist when I see one. This dude is just upset, mad, frustrated, and he got a right to be. I ain't gonna sit up here and say that I agree with everything that he's saying and some of the racial slurs that he using, like the watermelon felon stuff that he said. That was distasteful to hear. But when you just looking at a person who going through what they going through and mad at the world, and he the one that's got to deal with this every day, going against the internet, going against real people in real life, and his son ain't never coming back. You just gotta put yourself in his shoes and be like, what would I do if it was me in that position? What would I say? How far would I go? I'm pretty sure somebody that's gonna watch this video or see this video that probably would do something 10 times worse than what he doing right now. So it's like you gotta at some point to take your emotions out of the situation. I keep saying, and just look at stuff for what it is. Karmelo may not have deserved 35 years. I don't feel like that, considering how young he was, him not being a troublemaker and actually being an example and a leader, the way that he was just coming up as a young kid, you know, I feel like 10 to 15 was a lesson learned for him. Not him being 19 years old and you give him, that's like a life sentence he got. He'll be like 60 years old by the time he get out. All I'm saying is when it comes to how the outside reacted to this situation and everybody jumped the gun without knowing all the details and the facts in this case of what really just happened, we should have just set this one out and took accountability first and just admitted that he was wrong. Nobody is talking about the weapon being on campus. You barely hear people talking about him having a knife at school, and I get it. Depending on where you from, depending on how you grew up, the communities, the neighborhood that you have to walk through to get to school and stuff like that, or your school might just be crazy. I understand people do this sometimes. Kids do this sometimes. But is it the right thing to do? Is it a law somewhere set in stone that says that that's legal? No. When it comes to defending yourself, when it comes to protecting yourself, learn how to fight first. Like I said in my last video, shit, if you teaching your child to jump the gun in situations and be a fast reactor, and it's just from zero to kill, you're really teaching your child to be a coward. And you part of the reason why this rap generation or this rap culture is the way it is, because that ain't nothing but an ongoing cycle that you constantly repeat. If that's the mindset that you got, and that's what you passing down to your kids when they walk out the door, somebody put their hands on, or just the white person is the problem and shit. No, we gotta kind of like just get out of that, man. Cause it be more black on black shit going on. It be a lot of white on white shit. Like everybody got their own shit to deal with. If certain people feel like black fatigue is real, then you gotta look at certain things that go on in our community and just ask yourself, like, well, is that true? Take your feelings out of it and just put yourself in another race's shoes and just look at how every time it's us, how we want everybody to just show so much sympathy, empathize with us on every level. But when it's other people dealing with they shit, we got a whole different reaction. We got a whole different response. Just look how people instantly, before they even found out details in this situation and what happened with Karmelo and Austin under the 10 on the football field, when they found out that a black person had killed a white person, we instantly started saying good for his ass. That's wrong, man. We be just as racist as white people sometimes when we start thinking like that. That'd be our reaction. That'd be our response to shit. We be the pot calling the kettle black. It's like now in today's time, we probably more racist than they is. Just being honest. But I don't know, man. That's just me. Like, I ain't trying to spark no controversy. I ain't trying to coon. I'm just calling it how I see it in this situation. This don't apply to every situation that go on, but in this situation right here, I keep saying it. Like, no matter what Jeff Metcalf is saying at this point right here, when you look at everything from the beginning up until Karmelo got sentenced to 35 years, we kind of been out of place a little bit on so many levels, and nobody showed no sympathy. Nobody sent no prayers or nothing to this family, and they treated these people as if they was the ones in the wrong. Your son may have been out of pocket a little bit, or his approach may have been kind of just a little fucked up, but that don't mean the boy should have died. I ain't putting no color on that. I'm just being real. Especially if he didn't draw no weapon first. Like, come on, man. Like, what we doing? We really ain't thinking. I feel like the next couple weeks or so, next month or two, this gonna be talked about for a little minute. It's gonna continue to have mixed reviews. Black people gonna feel one way, white people gonna feel one way. You gonna have people agreeing to disagree. You gonna even have white people agreeing with blacks, blacks agreeing with whites. But you gotta take it for what it is at this point and be the change. You want something to change, you just gotta be the change. But every day getting on the internet, playing the blame game, it ain't solving nothing at this point. It just sounds like a broke record, if you ask me. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. It's T-RaeTv. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment down below. Over here, I don't give lies or spin narratives. I just say what I feel. Y'all be easy.
Give anything to be able to say something definitively in Karmelo Anthony's defense. If there was a shred of innocence to the incident itself, I would say so. I don't want to see a little black young man going to jail. But I don't give a damn what your race. I don't give a damn about what your race, your ethnicity is. Just because you're white and young doesn't mean you deserve to be murdered. And just because you're black and young with challenges that black folks face every single day doesn't give you a license to murder someone.